1 minute.
Without objection, the gentlewoman is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I join with the Congressional Black Caucus to talk about this week's Supreme Court decision on the Voting Rights Act, which is a devastating blow to one of our most fundamental rights, and that is the right to vote. Now, I was born and raised in Texas, and I vividly remember the days of Jim Crow, segregation, and the poll tax. The Supreme Court decision could turn the clock back to these very, very tragic days in our American history. It's truly tragic how the majority of the court has simply refused to acknowledge these real threats to our voting rights and turned its back on the law that the people fought.
The House is not in order. The gentlelady deserves to be heard.
The House will be in order. Members are asked to take their conversations out of the chamber. The gentlelady is recognized.
Thank you. As I was saying, it's really tragic that the Supreme Court has refused to acknowledge these real threats to our voting rights and turned its back on the law that people fought and died for. Now is the time for urgent bipartisan congressional action. We must defend the heart and soul of this democracy. As our drum major for justice, Dr. Martin Luther King, once said, voting is the foundation stone for political action. And I'm reminded of this every year when I march across the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama with our Congressman John Lewis, who really sacrificed so much for justice and for freedom. Truly, our votes are the bedrock of our democracy. Thank you, and I yield the balance of my time.
The gentlelady yields back. For what purpose does the gentlelady from Wyoming seek recognition?